So, hi everyone. Well, I came here to present Bard. So I wish it would be this easy. But I better add a bit of a disclaimer. It won't be this easy, and this command isn't available on Bard. So now you ask, who's this guy? So let me introduce myself. So my name is David Adão, and I'm Portuguese. I don't know if you can tell from the accent, but yeah. I'm 31 years old, and I'm a PHP Backend developer, well, at Devoteam. So, and yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So this is the segue for my disclaimer. So, well, there are two new things here, both, Bard and me making a presentation. So if I stutter a bit, well, I'm sorry. So what is Bard? So Bard, it's a CLI tool. So for those that don't know, a CLI tool is a piece of software that you use via a shell, a terminal, a console. That's black window with the white letters that we all love. So yeah, that's a CLI tool. It's also a code generator. What does that mean? It's a bit self-explanatory, but well, with the right parameters, it will generate stuff for you. Basically classes, migrations, and all that Laravel stuff. It's kind of a proxy to Laravel's Artisan also. Well, while developing packages, you miss quite a lot not having Artisan, and Bard helps you in that way, filling that void in your heart. So soon, and I hope soon, it will be package boilerplate generator. What is that? So when you create a package, you have to set up things like the composer JSON file and delve in that part of the JSON, the composer JSON file that you usually don't touch. So yeah, you also have to create this folder and file structure. So Bard, will do it for you essentially. And now you ask, do I need it? Well, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, if you've already created a package, you must have felt the need. So, as stated before, you don't have Artisan. Now you are creating your classes by hand. You forget to update the namespace, and now you have Composer screaming at you. Well, that file isn't compliant with PSR4, or it's really time consuming when you forget stuff. So yeah, well, if you haven't created a package, you should start now. I'm sure packages are great, and I'm sure the CEO agrees. Moving on. Packages. You can view a package like a piece of code. You don't have to view a package like a big feature or something like that. You can view just as a piece of logic that you set apart. It can be a private package. It can be something that you do all the time in your Laravel application. You can isolate it, create a private package, include it, and it's done. Now all your projects, all your Laravel apps will have that logic. So yeah. So now you wonder, how can I install it? So being PHP, it's available on Packages. It's recommended to be globally installed. So you can install it globally, like usual, Composer, Global, Require, and the package, Bard. Installing it this way, you can just type Bard wherever you are, and obviously inside the package, and it will generate said classes. If you don't have Composer globally available, for example, if you work with Docker or Lando, things, you can always install it as a dev requirement, so you don't install it in production. Just keep in mind that you'll have to execute Bard through the vendor vendor bin Bard directory. And also, before opening an issue, when you are using a global package, you should make sure that your bin folder is in the path of your computer. If you don't know what this means, there are two options. You can either ask me on the mingle time or ask Google. It tends to know this stuff. So yeah, blah, 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 all this talk. What does it do? For example, well, it creates stuff. We've seen that part, quite covered. Yeah. Moving on, creating a controller. Bard, make controller, awesome controller. Well, now you've got your awesome controller. It's in your package with the namespace of your package in the correct directory, no guessing. You can also create stuff like a model, for example. Now you have a model to go along with your awesome controller. And, well, you can always use things like all and create them all. Well, this way now you've got your controller, model, policy, factory seeder, all that stuff created. I'm sure those Laravel guys here already saw the resemblance to artisan commands, the generator commands specifically. And, well, as said before, it's kind of a proxy. So all the commands that you are used to, that you know, are available, and well, they will be available. So most of them are already available, but you can use them just like artisan. So, and well, if you ever get lost, you can always call home for help, and well, all the parameters, everything is available for you. Well. How does it work? This is just a high-level approach, but just to kind of sponsor or share the core of Bard. Well, Bard is made on top of Laravel 0. There's this guy, this awesome guy that created it. As described by its creator, it's a micro framework for console applications. So I also wanted to share this project because it makes it possible for guys like us, PHP developers, and well, it's easier for Laravel developers to create console applications. So you have a PHP Laravel app that runs just like a console app. So yeah, that's why I love it, and that's why I use it in these projects. Well, a bit of the inner workings of Bard. So let's see how it's the flow from your commands. Well, you issue your command. So Bard, make model, controller, whatnot, and now Bard checks your composer.json file. It will look up for some things like well, packages namespace. So when in your Laravel app, your models, for example, it's app models, model name, or a namespace, sub-namespace, the model. But in a package, it's not this way. So it's a package namespace and then models and the model name. Bard will look up in your composer.json for these settings and the paths. And well, Bard has a modified version of the Laravel's generator commands, and it will output the stubs now fully built into your package. Well, and it's done. Now you have a new something. So I wanted to also give a bit of a personal experience. This is Bard is my first package or public work, to be honest. And I wanted to share a bit of that experience, maybe try to motivate some of you guys. Well, I've been motivated for these crowds, and I wanted to give back. So, for example, create a simple package. Well, you can just do it for fun, create a package and, well, see how it works. Just curiosity, just out of curiosity. create your package, or, well, you can do as I said before, you can create something that is useful to you. You don't have to share it with the world, just to fill the package world. And now you've got your first package. Well, congratulations. Now, practice makes perfection. Once you start doing it, you actually like it. It's like coding. You've started coding, now you liked it. You've created a package, well, now you liked it. So practice and learn more. For example, learn how the service providers work. Sometimes we just, well, this package had to put this piece of code. Well, now you can learn how to really extract the power of a service provider, and how to learn the logic, how things get registered in Laravel. Well, there's another point, give back. So we've all used packages from other people, and well, it actually feels good to give back and to contribute to the community. So this is a point that for me it's important. Also, and maybe the most important point is lose the fear. So this one, I was quite afraid of being judged, and I've seen this line of thoughts, this fear in other people, and well, I wanted to share it too. So yeah, lose the fear and publish something people will love, people will hate, and well, we all learn. So. Work for those that love it, essentially. And with all these in mind, I also wanted to, well, to share something that I heard at Laracon. It is publishing your work increases your luck. It was said by Aaron Francis, and I really loved his saying this quote. So I've included it here. Well, what he says, this is a very powerful message. So publishing your work increases your luck. What does this mean? When you share, you expose yourself and you expose your efforts to others, and well. I really liked it, so I included it, and it's a win-win situation. So you can know new people, have new experience, and well, there's good stuff in it. Well, I'm quite ahead of schedule, but well, I guess more time to drink beer. So this leads me to the thank you notes. So there's a few people I wanted to thank. I can't name them all, but I've included some. So first of all, João Machado. So João Machado is he is a true inspiration. He leads by example, and I've learned a lot in the past year here at Devoteam, and especially dealing directly with João Machado, so I wanted to give him this shout out. Well, the evaluations were last month, so yeah, too late. So, and also my PHP team. So those guys that daily support me and motivate me to come here. I don't know, you like it? It's about you. So my PHP team, they always have my back daily, and so yep, I wanted to thank them. And well, PHP PT, all you guys, PHP Portugal, that are here, that allowed me to share bards and my thoughts. So thank you guys, everyone, for coming. Yeah. I guess that's it.